Hi, this video is to go over the tools you might want to use for your first embroidery or cross-stitch project. So first you need to determine what you're going to be stitching on. For cross-stitch and blackwork, I like to use 14-point Aida fabric. Aida is a fabric that's woven so that there are little squares that make nice clear holes for your needle to go through. The 14 point represents how many stitches there are per inch. So there's also like 18 and 20 point Aida. And those are going to have smaller boxes and be more intricate stitching. This is a nice level for a beginner. To prepare your fabric, you might consider doing a zigzag along this edge before you start working. That will hold the edges in place and keep it from fraying. If you don't have a sewing machine and aren't able to do that, that's fine, but you'll just lose some threads as you're working. Once you know what you're going to be stitching, you'll need a hoop to put your work in. Here's a couple different types of hoops that are available. This one is a bamboo hoop. It's readily available in all craft stores, and they cost just a couple dollars. You pop out this inner hoop, put your fabric on there, and then put the outer hoop on and tighten, and that's how that works. Lots of people like to frame their finished work in these as well. Also available are these hoops with an outer plastic ring and an inner metal one. These are better for thinner fabrics. Next, you'll need to purchase your floss. I recommend using the readily available DMC floss. There are a wide range of flosses available, many different brands, many different fibers, hand-dyed. Standard DMC floss is both cost-effective and widely available, and I recommend it for the beginner. This is not a place to save money on your project. There are less expensive flosses available, but their quality is also quite a bit lower. Every DMC skein has a number that shows what its color number is, and that's how you can make sure you're getting consistent color across your project. And if you pull the thread that comes out of that side of the skein, it should unravel without tangling. Many people opt to wrap their floss around bobbins in order to keep it tidy, because if you work straight from the skein, it can get tangled. Next, you'll need a nice sharp pair of scissors. These are a couple of my favorites. They're just both very sharp. This one here has a nice sharp point that's great for getting into tight places and snipping accurately. And then it also has the benefit that I'm able to fold it up and have it in my bag, and it won't be poking anything when I'm on the go. Next, you're going to need a pack of needles. These are DMC blunt tip cross-stitch needles. I recommend using blunt tip with 14-point Aida. These will not poke your finger. If you're doing more intricate work, you might find that sharps are a little bit easier to do some really tight small stitches, but on 14-point Aida, this should be sufficient for you. I also like that these have a nice big eye that makes threading easily. And finally, I have a water-soluble fabric pen here. I'll use this to mark the center of my project, to draw on the pattern I'm going to do, or maybe do some gridding. This will wash out when I wash the final product when I'm finished. Thank you so much.